Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you to another exciting edition of Sport Alert with Ekemini. On this edition, I'm going to discuss quite a couple of issues in the world of football, and it's going to be exclusively football this weekend because a lot of sporting activities is going to happen this weekend, ranging from the Caf Champions League, Caf Confederation Cup, and the Premier League, and there's Serie A is back again this weekend, and it's one of the last major league in Europe that is returning in a great fashion. You know, and also some transfers involving Nigerian players. And there was a statistics that was carried out this weekend that in all the countries in Africa, that the fans prefer to watch European matches than their local league. I'm going to give you reason why some fans prefer to watch foreign league to our local league. Join me as I take you to the world of football this weekend. And I'm going to start with Kano Pillars. They will be in action this weekend on Sunday in the Caf Champions League, and also Aqua United appoint their new technical director, talking about in the person of Duke Udi, and also Enyimba in the Champions League. They will be playing on the Saturday in the Enyimba Stadium against Rahimo FC of Burkina Faso, and they will play that match behind closed doors after CAF did not approve their stadium. After CAF rejected their stadium, and also because of no floodlight and only one exit entrance in that stadium. So also so the Enyimba forward now talking about Stanley Dimba has stated that he is very disappointed for the people relevant to be playing their CAF Champions League match behind closed doors, and he insisted that the team are calm, that the spirit in the camp is very high in that particular match. Even though they will be playing behind closed doors, that the boys are ready to make the people relevant, proud, the fans proud, and also Abba proud as well. And also some of our Super Eagles players are doing quite well in Europe. And starting with Hamed Musa, he was in fine form last on Friday as he scored and also provided 2 assists for his team in the Saudi Arabian League. He plays for Al Nassr. He scored and also he provided assist. He played 90 minutes for the Saudi Arabian outfit as they defeated their opponent FC Dant of Saudi Arabia. Ahmed Musa played for Al Nassr in the Saudi Arabian League in their Champions League. So the next game that you will play, they will feature against Jabi side, talking about in the El Sad. That's the team Xavi plays for in the Saudi Arabian League. Xavi over Barcelona, the legendary midfielder, the man who did all the dirty job in the Barcelona set up as 2006 to 8 to 9 to 10 to 11 to 12. He was the real midfield maestro in that midfield. He did a lot of work in that midfield. So now in that place he's occupied by Rakitic and Sergio Busquets in Barcelona setup. Congratulations to Musa and also to the Nigerians players in abroad that have secured a move in this transfer window, and the very first person on the list right now after Ademola Lookman and also Victor Osimhen all moved to the Ligue 1. There are other Nigerian players who have secured quite an impressive move from their current club to other leagues in the world. And we'll start from our tallest striker in the person of Paul Onochu. He moved to Belgium side Gang for a fee of 7 million euros. If you convert that money to Nigerian naira, that's about 2.5 billion. So he secured that move. I remember that giant striker that anytime he comes on the pitch, Nigeria will be like, ah, wow, who is this tallest man? So he has scored about 74 career goals for FC Midtjylland, and he has succeeded in completing his move to the Belgium outfit for a whooping amount. So we'll say congratulations to him in his new career. It's a new level, and it's another stage for him in his life. And also statistics in football shows that football lovers football followers in Nigeria, prefer to watch foreign league than Nigerian league. Now, this particular weekend, a lot of action will take place in the top 5 leagues in Europe, and also in the Nigerian league. A lot of actions will take place. Enyimba will be in action. Niger Tornadoes will be in action on Friday, and a lot of teams will be playing Nigerian league, and but Nigerian fans prefer to watch foreign league than our local league. So I'm here to give you some of the reason why we Nigerian fans, we the fans, football fans, prefer to watch foreign league to our local league. It starts from the poor organization. Our organization are very poor, and also the branding. You can easily get the Chelsea handband in the market, but you can get Aqua United handband anywhere in the market. Not to talk of Rangers. I support Rangers of Enugu and also Enyimba too, but you can't get the handband. And also the league is sad, so not exciting and also not attractive. Nigerian football is annoyingly predictable. Each time Aqua is playing at home, you can easily predict the outcome of the game, that Aqua might likely pick all 3 points. So that alone makes the league not exciting and so predictable. Okay, away from local league and also domestic league, before I move to Europe, I would like to tell you that the under-17 resume camping in Abuja for the upcoming under-17 World Cup that will take place in Brazil, and the tournament will kick off on the 27th of October. So away from that particular news to Europe now, the Napoli completed the signing of Mexican international having Lozano from PSV, and also in the Serie A is the last major league that will kick off this weekend. Juventus have made quite a number of impressive signing from that Netherlands defender Delight, and also they have signed Rabiot of PSG, and also they have gotten Ramsey from Arsenal on a free transfer. They are the giants of free transfer. They like getting their players on the free transfer. They have gotten about 18 notable players on transfer since the inception of that particular club. And can any team, can the Juventus juggernaut be stopped? The Juventus will be aiming to win their 8th consecutive Serie A title in this season, and Juventus have won 37 Serie A titles since the inception of Serie A. What a complete dominant in that league. Sometimes make the Serie A unexciting. And also, let me give you some matches to look out for this weekend in the Premier League. Chelsea will be up against Norwich in the early kickoff by 12:30 p.m. and also Manchester United against Crystal Palace at the Old Trafford, and Liverpool up against Arsenal, the late kickoff of that particular game in the English Premier League this weekend. And Liverpool are top of the league with 6 points from 2. And also in La Liga, Real Madrid will take on against Real Valladolid, and also Getafe versus Valencia. And in Serie A, some fixtures to look out for: Parma versus Juventus, Fiorentina versus Napoli. That's the 2 fixtures on Saturday today. and also Germany Shakhtar over versus Bayern Munich. That's one of the rivalry that will be happening in the Bundesliga, and also in the Portuguese Liga. It's going to be a complete debut clash of another Titanian where Porto Benfica will take on Porto in another big clash of the weekend. And also in France, we will look at Dijon versus Bordeaux, a team of our very own Samuel Kalu. I know there are a lot of Nigerians are playing their trade in the French league. So just make up time out there to watch a lot of matches this weekend and have a fantastic weekend ahead and support your team. If VAR work against the team, VAR is good. If VAR work for your team, VAR is bad. That opinion should be stopped. We should try to be a little bit neutral when we talk football. Stay off sentiment. Like, I'm also on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I'm also live on WhatsApp. You can follow me on my handles. On Twitter, it's simply at Kemkem, and also on Facebook, it's Ekemini, and on Instagram, it's Ekemini. Thank you for watching Sport Align this weekend, and also have a lovely weekend.